Went to the wrong screen. I gotta really fix that. We got more Final Fantasy to play. That Titan fight was still pretty good. I'm still thinking about that Titan fight. But we gotta continue saving the world. So we should get back to that. Was my controller even plugged in? No, it's not. Stick plugged in. There we go. Post Titan, we're back at the hideaway. And we got some other stuff to do now too. So
Walkways need patching up.
Welcome home, Sid.
I don't want to speak to Otto yet.
Try to stay calm. I'm sure we'll hear something.
Kupka's dead, but sure. Guess they don't know yet. Let's look around. I thought I saw something else pop up on the map.
If the state of our coffers is anything.
Oh, there's no side quests right now. We're gonna go do something that I want to do before I forget to do it. We're not talking to Otto yet. You gotta check this for one.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Dire Wolf Jess.
All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
The heck is this Dire Wolf Jess? Oh. Increases combo damage by 5%. That might be worth it, actually. We'll try that out. Did they add more stuff to the board? He has a yellow dot on him. Oh god, they added like 5 more. Oh, they added a bunch more. Oh, an S rank one. The Breaker of Worlds. They don't know where the location is. I assume I have to beat every other one before I can do that S ranked one. Well, I was gonna fight this A ranked guy. Muddy Murder. That's what I was gonna do. But Dalmacia. I guess after that we can go do these. Let's do this Muddy Murder one. Muddy Murder. I want to say Muddy Water. Maybe I'm thinking of Pokemon or something. Oldil Rosaria. So Old. Okay, so probably out here. Let's go see if we can fight this thing. I don't even know what we're fighting. Oh, I think this is the slime monster. Right, this is the slime monster. So you want to go this way. I assume it's going to be out in this field. Widow. Hey, look, it's running normally. I can run normally. I think I'm looking for a slime. But I have no idea where it would be. That's got to be out here then somewhere. 'Cause I'm like going away from this place. Yeah, it runs fine. Like, he actually starts running here fine, so I don't know. Guess it really does depend on the area. I thought my controller was broke forever. Okay, we're in town. Maybe it's past here then?
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We Guardians won't let this happen again.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where the location is. Okay, well, they're gonna jump me. I'm gonna fight them. This is a bridge, though. This is not... I feel like this is too far down. I mean, it could only be in a few places. It can only be in a couple places, rather.
Let's go.
Do I keep running this way? No, that's a different area at that point. Okay, so it's gotta be back the way I thought it was. Like, it's gotta be. I don't know where else it could be. So it's gotta be like around here or something. Or out the other way.
That'll do, girl.
Oh, I can't run in town with it? Okay. I thought I could ride that into town. That's sad. It'd be funny if the slime monster was in town, but there's no way that's true. Right? That would just be silly. This is going towards Sorrow-wise. What is that? Is that the slime monster? What is that, actually? Oh, that's just a big guy. That's a bison guy, isn't it? That's just a bighorn, yeah, okay. No, that's not it either.
Good girl. Run like the wind. Back to the stables, girl.
Alright, this still counts as town. Where is this thing? Out of town. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's over here by the water or something. Damn, how many of these things were out here? Whoops, I didn't mean to use that. Thought I had Torgal selected. I accidentally wasted a potion. Strength potion. Okay, this is the bridge. This is still technically this area, right? Ah, come on. Does this count as a different area?
Nice try.
Oh, I didn't realize he was winding up for his attack. I guess I should quit dicking around and take this thing out.
Nice try.
Okay. This definitely counts as a different area, so there's no way it's over here. Where is this thing at? Maybe it's a little further up. Like, it's definitely possible. I did go this. I thought I went this far though. Can't open that chest. Yeah, I don't know where this thing is at. got a chest out of it, but oh. Found it. Oh, it's a flan. That's right. They don't call them slimes in Final Fantasy. Level 38. This thing's hot 5 levels higher than me, but we'll try it. Oh boy. Oh my god, that like tanked the game's frame rate. What the hell happened there? Oh my god. Oh my lord. This flop thing it does is more damaging than any spell it's doing. We staggered it a little bit. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here because this shit's crazy. See, that's what tricks me. Like, there's still one there after that. Wait, dual cast. Which two is he doing? Fire. Oh, fire and blizzard. All right. Ugh. Damn, he's just... Oh, yeah, that's a new one. Hands down. Woo! Oh, I tried to counter that. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, was not close enough for that. He's constantly doing dual cast now. Ah! Oh my god, I can't get out of the way of that shit half the time. Oh god. Ah, shit, here we go again. Hey, Torgo transformed. I don't know what triggers it, but he did it. We primed him somehow. Oh my god. Oh, of course. Of course. That's the first time I've died. Okay, that's new. With additional ones. No, let's just start from the obelisk. I can beat this thing 5 levels lower than me. It's fine. Well, we know where it's at now. That's not the nearest obelisk. What? I guess it's the nearest obelisk, sure. I can beat that thing. I messed up on the hands move. That's my only demon now. I know I'm stubborn about this. Alright, you punk bitch.
You deserve a rest. There's no turning back.
Oh, that's right. Does it twice. my god. Da-da. Oh, I keep doing that by accident. He's starting to dual cast now. Have to get out of the way. Oh my god, I tried to get out of the way. Here we go again. Okay, that's a man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm just gonna go back to not doing this. I need more levels probably, or at least more damage. I was trying to Titan block it that time. I should have just got the hell out of the way.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I should have just got the hell out of the way.
Be safe. Now in for it. Nice try.
Whoops. Oh, wow. You can't punish that, really. Comes the thunder. Oh, it was doing the attack. Oh, shit. Oh my god, the game. Okay, we got his ass. I was about to say that should give me like a whole level and a half, and it pretty much did.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Okay, we wasted 40 minutes on this. Okay, time to go do something else. I could go down here, fight some stuff in Dalmekia. There's a lot of places in Dalmekia we haven't been yet. Just noticed. But I don't remember where the enemies are at anyway. Third time's a charm. We beat the slime. And I can go make that belt now.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Also, that's the only thing that the game has, like, tanked frame rate. So now I'm curious, did something change? I can turn off the super res. Oh, okay, you can just pick what. I wonder if that'll actually improve anything if I do that. Oh no, it did not. It actually made things worse. Made things considerably worse. Why did it do that? Yeah, okay, I guess I need to leave that on. It is DLSS, I suppose. Sure. Leave that shit on, I guess. That's the first time anything has, like, made the game stutter, is that explosion that that slime was doing with the earth move.
What's that for, India?
Wait, did I not get Electrum? What did I get? I didn't pay attention. I just assumed it was Electrum. Is it not Electrum? Oh, gelatinous. Oh, wait. Electrum is the other thing.
I got ya.
I need this for the bracers. No, this. Yeah, the bracers. Yeah.
No scratches, right? And
Cool. All right. I guess we'll just continue to plot for now. I don't want to fight another one of those things right now. Oh, even if they are lower ranked, that guy that slime literally slapped the shit out of me.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Actually, before I talk to them, we have to check in on our favorite NPC. She's not wearing a book bag anymore, so now who is it? Now who are you obsessed about?
When it comes to boyish charm, Gooks has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
You have no pigtails. Ugh. Fine, it's Gav now.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
All right, Viv. What's the deal?
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
I killed him with my bare hands. One second, let me check something. The hell is causing this right now? That's normal. It's not usually open. Oh, wait, I gotta check a message too.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though. Is it business or pleasure?
The Enchanter. Oh, less stagger damage, though. I'll buy it, though. Who knows?
It'd better all be a
Cooler looking weapon. Why not?
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Oh, that's a cool looking sword. It's like a katana with a European hilt.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Hold on, I need you to upgrade this sword.
So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right? And
let's talk to Tomes. I like that they gave him that nickname of just Tomes. Does he sleep in here? Where do you sleep?
ah, Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Cooper is dead.
Oh my! Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
It's the most British brilliant I heard in months.
A new dawn has
The most British brilliant.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
And maybe I need to restart my computer too.
Oh, I'm never drinking again.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Hugo gone.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongue down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
Oh, right, Mid is his daughter, right? Duh. I don't know how I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just my mind went, oh, right. For a second there, I was like, oh, yeah. Am I going the long way around? I guess I kinda am.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
That thing from Star Trek? You can't make that.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
We're back to Mid needing to construct something. And we gotta help her. What is going on with this performance tonight? Is that okay?
I went up to give some greens.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Liz roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Well, all right. I was gonna check. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I've never... Otto can fight?
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sag loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
Ah, he wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Okay, well we got side quests here. We also got the hunts here, so I guess we should go look at those. What's going on with this thing tonight? Performance is off tonight a little bit, but that's fine. I'll get over it. I'm trying to remember where they're at. There's like 3 of them in Dalmatia, so 4 of them in Dalmatia. Empty Hovel, the Velcroy Desert, the Cattery. The one's here. That's the only place I can go. 'Cause I haven't been to those other areas yet. Right. Cattery and Empty Hovel. I don't see those. Yeah, I don't see those, so there just must be one out here we can fight. And there's also a side quest we need to do, so... There's one out here somewhere. Oh god, I don't know where it is though.
Ready, go? Faster.
I do wonder if we'll be able to spot it. I don't want to fight. Something tells me it's in this dead end area over here, though. You can't climb that? Okay. Alright, maybe not. Maybe this is just a dead end. Well, I didn't stop him. Big ass turtle. Fasty to Colon. Calion.
Well, Clive.
Oh, it's
Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
it's Blastoids. Got water cannon and everything. Oh, can't attack him there because he's a turtle, of course. Whoops. Whoa. I forgot to do that first. hydro cannon over there. Dodging that shit way too early. There we go.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Oh, do we even need to run over there? We can just warp over there, right?
Take a sniff, good sir.
Now there'll be no one to man the shop. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Use your loaf. Damn, it really is all the way over there, huh? Oh shit. I don't want to fight him now. He's out here? Oh fuck. That's the rank A guy. This guy's gonna be like level 40. He's gonna be like level 45 or something. Can I walk around him? I am not fighting his ass right now. No way in hell I'm fighting him right now. I barely handled that slime. I can't fight him. At least I know where he's at, but I ain't fighting him right now. Fuck that. Well, at least I know where he's at. He's just standing there. That is the guy. He is him. I do want to pick up this item. Don't want to trigger his ass though. Okay. I think that's the guy. I think that's our boy over there.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? It's certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell!
Wait.
Well, that worked.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
I guess not.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all.
He did something nasty in the Fang,
inside,
in Drake's
she's
Fang.
filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Well, he's gonna be thinking about the Fang even more, I guess. Goblin coin.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be...
Spotted.
My carpets have pride of place in...
There's are 3 text boxes behind you.
Our hero returns. You and I... What? Alas. Still? That was your doing, was it not? As for me... Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
Running water. Sorry, I was readjusting my mic.
At least they did. So, try not to die.
Says Drake's fang has fallen. This furnace is going to stop working. Come on.
Wait. Oh, I went out the wrong gate.
No need to ride from here.
Let's go out right through here.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Can't talk to Otto on this. Feel robbed.
Thanks, Gal. Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Gather Stardust.
So this is Stardust. It just like black sand to me.
Alright, where's the last one at? Further up. across the way. Oh wait, it's over here. Okay.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
All right, Otto. What are you doing?
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
I got 5. 5 pounds, 5 grams, who knows?
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoiled little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes. But you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Oh. Had a little heart auto. I guess we'll just go back. I was thinking we gotta do something else first. Let's just go back. Let's just go back.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Mid wants her ship. Goblin blood.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Wait. There's something over there now. For great justice, huh? Yeah, a lot of points. What do I upgrade? Oh, wind up I can master almost. I can master it. What is the mastery for? Allows, oh yeah, you can just assign it to anything. Just sit on my points. Master Gouge, which may come in handy. Master Wind Up. Sure. I can travel to mid like this? Okay.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
That's very specific.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
All right then, I guess. Mick. Lombard's Pass.
Think mid. Some help tidying up.
Well, I gotta go there anyway. Yeah, sure. Wait a minute, where are we go? Oh, okay. I guess that is the closest one, huh?
Good day to you.
Trying to remember how to navigate this place. Oh yeah, what's this about?
Hello, Sid. Take it.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Bearers are having trouble with their magics as well.
So just turn around after talking to this person.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Wait. They're both up there. I guess it doesn't matter which order I go in. Hey, you can't hop over that.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Spooky.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
We gotta go through that anyway. 1 second. One momento. Back. Come on, stupid thing, open. Ah. There we go. Wait. What? I doesn't unmute that either. I need the game sound back.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Oh boy.
Black Shield. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. What matters to us is that you don't.
Hey, Nanistry, what's up? You've not missed too much. I'm gathering materials for mid, and I fought. I've been fighting. I've been doing side quests. That's mostly what I've been doing tonight. And I told everybody that Kupka's dead after yesterday, or after the last stream. The whole Titan fight and everything. You also missed me fighting fighting one of those bounties and dying to it twice. I finally died in this game for once. But they were also like level 38 when I was level 32. Or 33. Like, I've gained almost 2 levels tonight because I fought that thing.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
I guess I'll go back to Quentin real quick. Even though I just gotta keep walking up that road.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lost Wing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Oh shit, Quentin's story is way darker than I thought it was. They just gonna fight the whole town.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Yeah, I suppose not. I can't continue that story right now, can I? I guess not.
I hope it's to your liking.
Yeah, it doesn't like I can continue that story right now. That explains it, though. That explains a lot. The sound did... Okay, the sound did get turned back on. I started to say I switched to that be right back thing, and I forgot it mutes the sound. And it doesn't unmute the sound. I need to get that to work. Thought I could run through that. Oh yeah, I can put... Hold on, I mastered some stuff, right? I can put gouge on there, which probably is more useful for me. I like how it looks like materia in the bottom right hand corner. I only just noticed that. That's probably on purpose, though. Oh. That was silly. I didn't even see him.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Gotta fight this thing.
Anybody home?
Oh, another one of these guys.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Hell out of the way of that. Oh, laser, okay. Ah, stupid laser. Messed that up. Oh, right, he does that little explosion at the end. Found myself using the lunge a lot tonight too. And it seems like it comes in handy a lot more.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Eye of the Warrior. Strength tonic duration for 10 more seconds. What are these ruins anyway?
Your work is done, Sid. We'll take care of the rest. Let Mid know she'll have her helm very soon, would you?
I guess it looks like a helmet, sort of.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding.
Sound is coming through there, right?
Breath that's blazing away inside.
I think it is.
I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom.
Yeah, game sound.
Before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Now the game audio is usually like that sometimes. I do like that he put emphasis on Helena to go like, hey, maybe you should remember her name. Now if the game audio is actually low, hold on. No, it shouldn't be that low. I think it's just the game sometimes. I could turn it up a little bit. Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta remember what to do. Turn it up a step. Turn up. No, that's the. Choking. I mean, I think the game's just quiet at times. It gets real loud at other times. I did turn it up a little bit though. But I'm hoping my voice doesn't get lost in it.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm never drinking again.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge
makes
of the
sense.
past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames.
I could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I haven't really talked to Taria that much.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Alright, headed off to the markets. Okay, yeah, it's just at that market at Northreach. Nothing crazy, I guess.
Now, where's Talia?
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on these.
Spoiling another catch.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts?
Pepio.
Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Isn't Pepio a fucking Pizza Tower character or something? Oh, that's Peppino. Never mind.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Did they really think people would be broke? That they had to make it like this dirt cheap? That is crazy though. Like, I think you get too much money in this game. Temporarily wait, when did I get this? Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. When the hell did I get this? I should equip that. Anyway.
Thanks for nothing. If that's what you want.
Let me, what the hell? How long have I had that? I kind of want to try it. You can just go full attack power.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price?
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here.
That should do it. Hopefully Talia's finished too.
Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they... Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Still have this grass flickering thing in the background, but that's probably DLSS. That was a tender scene.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tome so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Nothing to fight? Okay, nothing crazy? Alright. Thought we were fighting somebody too. Eventually.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
What does she mean by that?
What about the shielding itself?
That's
Work
spooky.
is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Almost.
I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
It's at 33, 34. Alright.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
That's how I feel, errand
Start working
boy.
out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo does.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
What's this gonna allow us to do right now, though?
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
3?
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
Oh my god.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Blackthorn said, fuck this. I don't blame him.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh no, more quests. I gotta also read the stuff on his desk. Alright, hold on.
Yeah. He said it was some sort of chimney stack. Must be quite a fireplace.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fireplace. Let me read. Let me look at some of the stuff on Clive's desk real quick, and we'll go see what these quests are. I don't know if I'll do any of them tonight, but we'll see. Alright, we got more stuff to look at up here too. Oh, I think it's just the apples. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm about to say, where's this desk at? Sid the Second. Oh, what? Sure.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Another quest to do, okay. Let me read. Oh, these are all quests. Oh, boy.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Alright, we'll just stack all these up. Cheers for helping with dumps the other day. Thing is, with his jowls. Maybe there's other demons jabbing into his privates. Sure.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Alright, that's 3 quests. I don't think we can take any more. Well, let's try to do what we can, I guess. Tonight's side quest night.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm
Are you limited how many quests you can set?
Thank you.
I think it's the main and 3 sides.
See what Karen knows about this sword.
Or at least prioritize. Let me check, hold on. Up to 3. Oh, I guess I can't accept more than 3. It's just that only 3 can be prioritized, yeah. I guess I can accept more than that, but yeah.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Still gonna talk to you anyway because of Blackthorn.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are?
Yes.
Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Alright, well, let's go talk to Tums about Torgal. Then go to Dalamil. Then, well, talk to Gate.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
I like doing my side quests, okay?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
Oh, now we gotta fight the antelopes.
I've never seen any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Okay, so we're going to Cressida, going to Dalamil. And Gate sounds like they want us to get payback for something, so let's see what he wants. I think there's another quest I gotta pick up. Oh, they call it Mid's Dungeon. That's extremely funny. That's very funny. It's just called her dungeon, where she set up shop at.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Let me see at least what her side quest is. was planning on stopping, but I gotta at least see what the side quests are. And then we gotta just work a lot of them.
Well,
This is Owain.
here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Sure.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes.
We gotta go fight bombs.
You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
Bomb king, not just a normal bomb. Bomb
I
king.
take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but...
Oh, it's a hunt.
Well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
I'm not gonna prioritize that quest, because, Oh, did it just eliminate my... Oh, okay, it popped up for a second. I started to get mad there.
I think Mid might need some help tidying
Let's
up.
go see what... Let's go see where this Bomb King is. Maybe it'll be on the way. I'm not talking to Otto. We're doing side questing right now. Bomb King, the Croc, and Sandbrick. Okay.
Mid told me she was building.
So, oh wait, I gotta talk to Gabe. Right.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto. Bit late for that, I would say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each.
Jesus.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Damn, he's dead. He's fucking dead.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? Is that the thing Tomes helped?
He's just dead. I don't know what else to say. He's dead. Okay, so Martha. Oh god, all these quests. Okay, payback is Roman numeral 3. Okay. Right. Isabella's in Northreach. Right. Then there's a Dominic Inn. Where is Where's the Bomb King? I wish it would tell me where it was on here.
Must be quite a fireplace.
Oh yeah, it was in the Crook? The Croc? That's what it said? This is Sand Brick over here. The Croc. Is that near Northreach at all? What the hell is the Croc at? I don't even see a place called that. It's one of these gates. Eastwatch. Unnamed Chapel. Cape Farms Road. Moss Wing. The hell's the Croc at? That is what it said, right? Also, I don't even know where to go first for this. Croc. Homie, where is that? It's over here, clearly, but like, there's nothing called that. Right? Am I blind? The more? Well, I would like to know where this thing is. The hell is the I've never heard of this place. Croc. This is Sand. Yeah, this is Sandbreak. Or Sandbresk. I must be blind. I don't see this. I feel like I'm missing it or something. Butter's Gate. Hanging Man. Weeping Rent. Old Road. Add that. Not. Mortsfields. That has to be somewhere I already been, otherwise it wouldn't be a quest like this. That bothers me so much. Baywatch. Eastwatch. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Guess we'll do this stuff first. Let's go to Martha's Rest first. Yeah, bone. Let's talk to Martha first. Oh, yeah, it'd help if I opened the door.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Okay, let's go fight some antelopes. There's no obelisk over there. Okay, that's a bit of ways away, but okay. Is Torgal with me? Okay, I didn't know Torgal was with me. Of course Torgal was with me. Fight some big antelope.
This won't be easy. But it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. We'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh, they do fight back. Oh, I was not close enough.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Alright, we can at least do that quest. I can at least finish that one.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
He needs bigger food, Karen. That's the thing. He needs bigger food. It's that simple. He needs bigger food.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return,
Oh.
you can thank Tomes for me.
About the boosters and stuff?
Didn't know it all.
So,
Just on my way to see him.
so the thing about that is... So the thing about that is that he triggered it. He transformed when I was fighting that, when I was fighting that slime that was beating my ass. But it was when I was at low health. So I think he does it when you're in danger? I'm not sure. Or depends on how long the fight goes. As it took a while.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And
He transformed
Torval's been a
mid-battle.
very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Huh. Okay. Torgal is very adaptive. So, I still don't know where the Bomb King is. Will this tell me now? Wait a minute. No, I've already been to the board. Wait, is it because I didn't have it prioritized? No. That can't be right.
Is that the thing Toes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I already talked to you about it, though. you're just gonna tell me where it is, okay.
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I wish I never had to worry about the cold. Yeah, so they're in this croc. What the fuck? What is the croc? That's gonna bother me all night. Croc. What does it mean? What is the croc? I wish I knew. I don't want to go over here and like finish this quest and then go, oh, I gotta come back here later because I gotta figure out what the croc is. Whatever. We'll try to see if somebody can point us there.
There's talk that the glass gate flood has...
Did you hear? The gates to heaven are open.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater and Olive Talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's path.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Hey, you're alive.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that, I tried my best.
but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
It's Karen. She loves money. She's not gonna say no. She loves money.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... oh, forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
I don't know why I was pronouncing his name as Gate this entire time.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
technically did speak to Otto, but that was side quest Otto, not main quest Otto. We gotta figure out where this Bomb King quest is. It's gonna drive me insane if I don't know where it is before night's end. Or before stream's end. I might not fight it tonight, but I need to know where it is. What is the croc? Should I just go look this up? Holy Eye. Sellers. Hanged Man. Rivergate. Inaccessible. Holy Hand. What the heck is this, man? I feel like this isn't a place I've been to yet. Hold on. I need to know what this is. This just doesn't make sense. That's literally a place I've never been before. Can I even go that way? I just looked at a map. I didn't spoil anything, thank God, but that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Checking something on Steam too. Oh, okay. This location is kind of crazy because I've never been there before. I never went down this road. That's why I couldn't find it. I've never been down here. But like this entire area I've not been to yet. I guess we're gonna go on a little adventure. No wonder why I couldn't find it. I never seen it. We're gonna go on a little adventure before I stop streaming.
Time to fight.
Who's trying to fight me right now? Oh, I ain't fighting y'all. Yeah, so this little entrance over here, I like walked by this entire time. I don't know how I did this. The Imperial Chase, so there's just another area back here called the Croc that I've never been into. I had to look that up because just like this has to be on the map. Turns out I just never been down here. So we're going to a castle or something. That's the Croc. But what's this town? Looks like a gated off place. Heaven Hall. It's abandoned, but looks like it used to be nice though. Oh, there's something back here. Black blood. Alright, let's go fight this Bomb King guy. I swear I've been back here. Maybe not. Maybe this is another... There's another dead-end place that I haven't been to yet. I thought I'd been back here before, but I haven't. Like, I definitely haven't.
Your Majesty.
How did I do that? I like timed to think with that. I don't know how the hell I did that. Oh, he doesn't have a stagger meter. I just realized that. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh, that's my... Okay, that is precision dodge going off. Ooh. B for Bomb King. You're right. That is why it was ranked that. B for Bomb King. Bomb Ember. I wonder I can use to craft that. I wonder if it's even something worth crafting.
Your reign is over.
Now to collect the ash. I should... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Yeah, we're not fighting any more bomb kings. I guess that precision strike is the equipment we got, because it was not doing that before. It just gives you like a full... Wait, where is that? Yeah, I guess that's what this ring is. I'm glad I have it.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Also, it sucked. I had to fight a bomb king.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
This contraption better be good. Better make smoothies.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Oh, am I gonna get more potions?
Kind of magic.
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Well, we're getting a potion bag upgrade out of this.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Treated potion satchel. Increasing, yeah. Okay, the tonics go up to 3, high potions go to 4, normal potions go to 6. I had a feeling it would be like two more. I thought it'd be 2 of each more. 6 potions is good enough. I figured that'd be good enough, honestly. He did say a couple more, but technically we got 5 more out of that.
And what can I do for you?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Max out on him real quick.
Come again.
Well, I guess I gotta stop here. This is kind of like the maximum amount of time I can stream. 'Cause I gotta go to bed. I gotta sleep. Got work. So I'm gonna make that manual save I always do, and you're gonna stop here. We found the Bomb King. We got a bunch of stuff done with Mid. A bunch of fetch quests. A bunch of stuff stacked up this time. I thought I'd make more progress in the story, but like a bunch of stuff I wanted to do. But that's fine. We're not in a rush. We can. So what are we doing next time? We're going to Dolly Mill, which is in Dalmasca, and that's when we start doing the Dalmasca one. So there's like some C ranks down in Dalmasca, and then there's Mr. The Nine Knives. We saw him. We walked around him because I said, "Oh God, I don't want to fight him yet." The last A rank, the slime, this guy beat my ass twice before I could kill him. So this guy is probably like level, I don't know, 45, like way above my level. He'll probably just murder me. And then there's the Breaker of Worlds, which I assume I have to do the rest of these before the Breaker of Worlds shows up. Its location is unknown, but it's called Breaker of Worlds, the only S rank on here. So we'll see how that goes if I ever get to this. But yeah, I guess next time we'll do some of these side quests, do these two, and continue the plot. But for now, I am done. So yeah, that's it for now. Another 3.5 hours. So thanks to anybody who watched. I am gonna go to bed. See you later.